Dear God, can we please stop wrestlers from using social media and anything that relates to social media? Welcome, guys, to Pro Wrestling Talk, and I want to talk about this whole Twitter beef between Mauro Ranallo and Corey Graves this past Sunday, which happened over basically Corey Graves saying that Mauro Ranallo talks over Beth Phoenix and Nigel against and never lets him talk, and obviously making stupid rap jokes. But is Corey Graves that offended or that worried that he's not good as a commentator that he has to comment on that? Can he not just watch the show? And if he wanted to critique and analyze Mauro Ranallo, why could he not do that on the phone? Doesn't everybody in WWE have the phone? I see him this week getting butthurt over Meltzer writing about him in his fucking whatever it was, Wrestling Observer or whatever shit Meltzer fucking does. And he was calling him out on Twitter and stuff like that and saying you have my number. But wasn't you the one, Corey Graves, on Saturday night saying that Marino's talking over Beth and Nigel and they're not even getting a chance to talk and whatever. And you again put over Dave Meltzer. You're the biggest dick ever. I mean, in my opinion, you're just a big smart. The CM Punk 2.0. I mean, what the WWE really seeing you? You're really a jobber. You're you're a nobody. Like, come on, Corey Graves is a nobody. He's absolutely sucks on commentary. He doesn't know if he wants to be a face or a heel. I don't know why people even want to be a fan of him, and even his diehard fans are agreeing with me right now. He's not that good on commentary. I don't care what anybody says. He's bad, and the fact of the matter is that Mauro is a better commentator than you. He would wipe the floor with you, Corey Graves. If he was back on the same commentating team as in like he was on SmackDown, he would wipe the floor with you because you are bad. And the fact of the matter is, I'm not just picking on Corey Graves. I'm picking on Mauro as well because I'm just gonna call Mauro as well because he is another one. Why are you getting triggered over a mark? Corey Graves is a mark. He's just getting to get tweet fucks and get all these fucking likes and hits. Why are you getting so offended, Mauro? This wasn't half the bad as the thing what JBL was doing to you and mocking your mental health and whatever. And you're getting triggered over Corey Graves and this fucking thing over you're upset with Corey Graves because he said that you're talking over Nigel and Beth Phoenix. It's just a bit of criticism, and I don't know why these wrestlers or these fucking commentators have to be fucking marked everywhere and they have to fucking air their dirty laundry outside in WWE. What happened to the whole Be a Star thing and this, you know, let's do the Be a Star campaign, but we have the bullies within. No, you want to air your grievances on Twitter? How about use your mobile phones? Everybody in WWE wants to have everybody's number. You with your peers every single day, 365 days a week. A year. What the fuck am I talking about? You're with them a whole year. You spend their holidays with them. You know their number. Why would you air your laundry on Twitter if you didn't want to get tweet fucks? And then you got people on fucking these goofy websites making shit up what they don't know about. And then you've got Corey Graves because he's getting this fake ass apology, which basically he did the same thing when it was him and Booker T. So don't get it all twisted, guys. It's not what it seems. Corey Graves is getting all the shit, and WWE's like, just do that PR stunt and let's get these marks off your back. Don't fall into this bullshit, guys. Mauro, the thing is, he needs to actually stay off Twitter. The best thing he's done is just stay off Twitter because if he cannot cope with people critiquing his career and analyzing it, I don't know how far he's got in his career without people analyzing him and telling him if he's good at this. How did he get a job if he's getting triggered over people saying that he talks over people? Like, I don't get it. Like, I would understand if he was something about maybe his mental health and mocking him that way, but he wasn't. He was talking about people talking over him. And I understand that, yeah, he may be upset and whatever, but do you see other people that have mental health, and I know people myself that have mental health and stuff like that. I don't see them every time getting triggered over stuff like that. And if they do get triggered, they actually deal with it in a way. Maybe they won't react to it like they was at the first place, and maybe they'll do a way to react to that. I'm finding a recurring problem with not Corey, with Mauro Ranallo right now. I know the JBL thing was bad, and that was mostly JBL because he's an asshole. But the fact of the matter is, Mauro, you need to really start thinking of yourself. If you cannot cope in WWE, then that's fair enough. Maybe you should move to an AEW because you know WWE is the biggest wrestling brand out there. You're gonna have politics, people backstabbing everywhere and stuff like that. You know how bad this is, and you're getting triggered over Corey Graves just talking over somebody, saying that you talked over Beckett and Nigel McGuinness. I just don't get what the hell is going on with it. And this is why no wonder why in the wrestling business, in the wrestling world, especially online, people are laughing at us in the wrestling world, especially the commentators and the fucking not the commentators, the fucking other people like the movie people and stuff like that. I mean, do you think an actor and another actor would actually just say that, would do this on Twitter? No, they would talk to each other online. So what I'm saying is, basically, guys, Mauro needs to basically calm down or maybe stop getting triggered over the slightest things. And I know it's hardest thing to say because he's got mental health, and I don't want people in the comments saying whatever, whatever. But I know stuff from what people I know. And the fact of the matter is, people, as long the only way that Mauro will, as long as you're praising Mauro, he will accept it. But if you're saying a little bit about his commentary, a little critique about it, then he will soon just get triggered and won't do this NXT taping or whatever the fuck he was doing. And he wasn't, and that's it. He wasn't at Factory. So what happened? So you're gonna say if somebody, so let's say as an example, so let's say Vince says something that, oh, you couldn't say, let's make an example. So Vince comes to you, Mauro, and says that you shouldn't say a wrestling move. Are you gonna go out of the Royal Rumble, out of the fucking arena, and say, "Oh, Vince told me I cannot say Royal Rumble. I've got to stay away. I've got to delete my Twitter." No, you understand criticism. Criticism is the best thing, but if it's done fairly, and it was done fairly. Corey Graves was a mark, yes, but he was doing it fairly, and in my opinion, I think both of you guys just need to grow. Please just actually just talk like men and not air it on Twitter. Just be, just don't be too assholes. I mean, I'm not saying you're an asshole, Mauro. I love you and stuff like that, but please, Mauro, I love you, man, but please just calm down a bit. And if you cannot cope with Twitter, I understand it's toxic and it's bad. Social media in general is bad, but please just calm down, Mauro. Calm, and then whatever trigger that happened before, just work on that trigger because it's becoming a recurring thing that whatever happens when you're in WWE, whatever the slightest thing that triggers you, you're off on a hiatus, and then we don't see you for whatever and stuff like that. So that's my kind of quick rant on this whole thing. What do you guys think on this? I'm not picking any sides on this because I think both guys are in the wrong here, in their own right. But the fact of the matter is, everybody wants to know who, like, in an argument today, it's all about who is right. Somebody's got to be right. Nobody can learn a lesson. Yeah, Corey Graves can learn a lesson from this and not be such a dick and maybe, you know, um, why is he getting so hurt over Mauro when he's not, stuff like that. But the fact of the matter, how did Mauro get this far in his career without people criticism and analyzing him? I don't get it. But yeah, what do you guys think about this whole thing? And leave your thoughts in the comments.